What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video inside the media cabinet. Got a really good one for you guys today. Got a special one for you as well because this video is a combo video. We got some video games and we have what is technically known as the first book haul of 2023. I know, it's amazing. I haven't really gotten any books so far this year. Um, Went to Barnes and Noble yesterday, and I decided to just pick up some novels. Um, there were some that I was looking for, but I honestly really didn't think of picking up any. There was none really out there that I was looking for. But then I saw three good ones. Almost went with four. But I do have a special book on the way that should be delivered tomorrow. So make sure to look out for a video for that. But today's video is a really good one. Got some really good titles. One that I have been looking for. One that I've been thinking about getting for a while. And one that I just grabbed on a whim. I did a little bit of a reading, and it's really funny. One of the books, I watched the TV show, and it's very confusing and hard to stick with. And the last book, I have the movie. I've seen the movie. It is dark, but it is another horror novel to add to my horror novelization collection. With that being said, let me just stop teasing everything to you and let's just jump in to this amazing little stack of books. Now, I might do a one-page preview. Haven't done one of those in a while. So, we're going to kick off with a New York Times bestseller. I love the cover art on this one. There was one that I actually wanted to get for this novelization. It was like the actual like movie tie-in, but Barnes and Noble doesn't sell that, and I didn't really find the need to go on eBay or anything to get it. We have Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I love on it. It says, "Don't panic." And I love reading the back of it. If you want to go ahead, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You can pause it and read the description if you've never read it before. But yeah, I read one page of it, and also just like reading the back of it, it it made me laugh. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do a one-page preview for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Far out in the uncharted backborders of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small, unregarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 98 million miles is an utterly insufficient little blue-green planet, whose ape-descended life forms are so amazingly primitive that they still think digital watches are a pretty neat idea. This planet has, or rather had, a problem, which was this: most of the people living on it were unhappy for pretty much of the time. Many solutions were suggested for this problem, but most of these were largely concerned with the movements of small green pieces of paper, which is odd because of the whole it wasn't the small green pieces of paper that were unhappy. And so the problem remained. Lots of the people were mean and most of them were miserable, even the ones with digital watches. Many are increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place, and some said that even the trees had been a bad move, and that no one should ever have left the oceans. Um, I have never seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Um, but now having this book, I really want to, because just reading that first page, it's funny. So that's the first book. Next is yet again another New York Times bestseller. Best-selling authors. I started watching this last night on Amazon, and I got really confused. I was paying attention, but it's like, I know it's all done on a mistake. Not the show itself, but the plot. But I grabbed the book. I might continue watching the show. I don't know. We have Neil Gaiman's and Terry Patridge. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Good Omens. The nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter Witch. I went into this blind. I know the show is with Michael Sheen and David Tennant, who I absolutely love. And I know Frances McDermott is is the narration of God. Um, it proves with what Ariana Grande said. I believe God is a woman. That's from Ariana Grande, not me. So I know that there are two copies of this book, or two variations of this book. There's a white one and the black one. I went with the white one. I thought it brings out the colors more. I know that there's also a version that actually has the show poster on the front, but I don't know if it's in mass market form. I think it's only in like paperback, trade paperback version. I did a little bit of reading with this one, and again, I watched the show, and it is still really confusing. But anyway, let's dive in and let's do a quick one page for this. It was a nice day. All the days had been nice. There had been rather more than 7 of them so far, and rain hadn't been invented yet, but clouds massing east of Eden suggested that the first thunderstorm was on its way, and it was going to be a big one. The angel of the eastern gate put his wings over his head to shield himself from the first drops. "I'm sorry," he said politely. "What was it you were saying?" "I said that one went down like a lead balloon," and it said the serpent. "Oh, yes," said the angel, whose name was... I apologize if I pronounce these names wrong. Ariaphale? It's Michael Sheen's character. "I think it was a bit of an overreaction, to be honest," said the serpent. "I mean, first offense and everything. I can't see what's so bad about knowing the difference between good and evil anyway. It must be bad," in the slightly concerned tones of one who can't see it either, and is worrying about it. "Otherwise, you wouldn't have been involved. They just said, get up there and make some trouble," said the serpent, whose name was Crawley. That's David Tennant's character. I can't pronounce Michael Sheen's character, unfortunately, so I'm sorry. I think this will be a fun read. Can't wait to get into it. And our final book. I don't know if I'll do a one-page preview to this, due to the fact that it's not actually just one movie, which is the sad part about this book, which kind of made me just stray away from getting this book for a while. But I thought, you know what the heck, I'll give it a shot just to see about all the great stories that are incorporated into it. And that is going to be Joe Hill's The Black Phone Stories, originally titled as 20th Century Ghost. I got this, of course, because of the movie from Blumhouse Pictures and Universal, Black Phone, starring Ethan Hawke. I watched it. I did not want to watch it for the longest time because I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it or if it was going to be really scary. And it's a good thriller. So there are multiple stories in here, including, The Black Phone. We got Best New Horror, 20th Century Ghost, Pop Art. You Will Hear the Locusts Sing, Abraham's Boys, Better Than Home, The Black Phone, In the Rundown, The Cape, Last Breath, Deadwood, The Widow's Breakfast, Bobby Conroy Comes Back from the Dead, My Father's Mask, and Voluntary Committal. And that's basically all the stories that are in the book. What I love about the style of the mass market paperback, it is similar to Stephen King's stories, novel, mass market paperbacks, particularly Doctor Sleep. Um, and what's cool about Joe Hill is he is Stephen King's son. Um, so I know there is another one that I want to read that is based off of a show. It is Nosferatu, um, the one that has Zachary Quinto in it. And I know that there is a mass market for that. I want to get that. I saw that at Barnes and Noble, but I didn't know if it had. I didn't see a mass market. So that's the books: Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Good Omens, and the Black Phone stories, or just slightly Black Phone. And now we move on to the games. So, as I told you guys in my year in review videos, my brother got a Wii for Christmas from his girlfriend, and I bought some games for him and for the family to play. First, we're going to start off with two open case games. We got Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Two very popular Wii games. Very happy to have these. This one I'm very happy to have part of the collection as well. Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is a beautiful copy. Comes with the guide, and the disc is perfectly clean. Wonderful colors as well. And then we have two pre-owned, not really like cases with the art and everything. We have Mario and Sonic at the 2008 Beijing Games, the Summer Olympics, and we have Just Dance 4. Well, that just about does it, folks. Free books, five great games, and of course, as I've said in my videos before, there is many great things to come. I know on Tuesday there is a major game release coming out. I can't wait to do a video for you guys for that. Got a video tomorrow that I'm going to be putting up for you guys. So there's a lot to look forward to this week, and I can't wait to show you guys. With all that being said, as always, thank you for checking out the Media Cabinet. If you haven't seen any of our last videos, I hit 64 subscribers. We're getting really close. I know we got a long way to go, but we are close to 100 subscribers, which means we could quite possibly maybe get to 1,000 subscribers very soon. Let your friends know if they are anybody that likes any physical media, or if they like collecting movie novelizations, video games, steelbooks, and 4Ks. Spread the word. Alright? With all that being said, guys, thank you guys for checking out today's video, and I'll see you all next time inside the Media Cabinet. Bye for now.